My dear viewers, thank you for 1000 subscribers. I would like to do a little thank you video today. Do you know how many Francie outfits we did in the last years for her? Let me know if you know it in the comments below. To be honest, I don't know, so let's check what she has in her wardrobe and do a little dress up for her today. So today you can see all my Busy Bee designs for Francie. I am Busy Bee from Germany. I'm a long-time Barbie collector and a Barbie dog for almost 10 years. This channel is more than your one-stop Barbie repair workshop. So here's the first dress that I would like to show you. I did this last year and I also did a video about how to do this strapless dress for Francie. This was one of my first designs from last year. It was one of my very own designs. So here's my nightclub singer gown that you saw in the last weeks on my channel. This is one of my very own designs. It was inspired by the top you already saw on my last dress. This dress here really caused some headache for me because I wanted to do this for almost 2 years and I came into some problems that made me stop this project for a while. And then I suddenly saw new pics of this dress and this motivated me to continue with this project. And by the end of last year I finally finished it, because this is a dress with a bow in the back. And I had my difficulties to make this really work. The design is very advanced, but I managed it, finally. This was inspired by a Japanese exclusive dress. So this is really some prototyping. The top is the prototype for the dress you just saw. And the skirt is an easy skirt I made last year for Francie. It's just for playing a little bit around with making skirts, nothing very special. And I wanted to test the A-line on Francie and see how this works for her. If it's working or not, to understand the designs a little bit better here. So this is another skirt. I also made it from a blue cotton fabric. This is really with an A-line. I wanted to test an A-line for Francie. It's just a very simple skirt, nothing extraordinary. Just wanted to see how this works and looks on her body. So this skirt is a skirt with inlays. That's very time consuming to do these little inlays here, but I wanted to test if it would fit Francie and if it would look well in her size, and so that's why I tried to work with these inlays. I don't know how they are called in English, but in Germany we say godets to them. So for this dress I used a very simple design. I just put the top and skirt you just saw together to make a dress. I think it's looking nice. This is also an idea I had in the last month. Very easy, nothing very complicated. Just simple basics combined. I have also designed my first coat for Francie, but this still is in a prototyping stage. The arms are still too tight to put them over Francie's dress here, so that's what I'm just showing you here. I don't want to let Francie naked while she's wearing the coat, but anyway, I also tried to do a coat. So here we have the top for another Japanese exclusive dress. It has a closure in the front. I already worked on the top and I think I have figured the pattern itself out. It's just the question when I come to the whole dress, because sewing is always very time consuming. So this design is a little bit 80s inspired. It's also just a prototype, nothing I have really finished yet, but this came into my mind and I thought, hey, this would maybe look nice when I would do this for Francie. So this is a kind of mini skirt with an A-line design I did last year. So also some simple basics just to see how this fits Francie. Just a test. This is a very tight mini skirt I made for her last year. It's also very short, really 60s like. I also did some of my first pants for Francie. This is a pair of pants with a very high waist. She has a very high waist. So that's also one of my design ideas, but it's still not finished. I'm still working on it. Let's don't forget the collar. The springtime dress I started last year. I promised you to show you how to do this in a video. So I have at least the design for the collar. Now the skirt is a little bit too tight. I have to loosen it again. And then I have to do the skirt for the dress, and then this also should be ready, but now it's a little bit too tight and I will continue to work on this, but my sewing machine is causing some trouble at the moment and I'm waiting for an answer from the workshop what to do, if it needs to go into the workshop or not, and I hope then we can continue with all the sewing projects. My dear viewers, I hope you liked this little fashion show for our Francie, where I showed you all the patterns I did for her in the last years. Question of the day is, would you buy one of my patterns when I would put them on Etsy? They are not ready yet, but would you buy them if I finished them one day and make them available for commercial reasons? Let me know in the comments below. I hope you like this little video, you share, like and subscribe. See you in the next weeks. Your Vis-a-vis from Germany. Bye!